Okay, it's been a pretty heavy week this week with regards to crime, violence, street violence, and Garda CHASES, Dublin, Cork, all over Ireland. It's been mad, been very heavy, and a lot of people are feeling that weight. So I've got something just a little bit different right now. It still involves crime, and it still involves the Gardaí, and it's set in Dublin, but this is just something a little bit different. So I'm going to bring you at least the first time I've ever witnessed a slow speed chase through the streets of Dublin. You've heard of high speed chases, people sprinting, or people driving cars furiously to get away from the police, or in this case, the guards. Well, this time we're going to see a slow speed chase. And it's quite something to behold. And some interesting comments are made during the course of this video. It's taken by someone on a bike who's cycling along behind this guard who's jogging along, chasing someone down and threatening him. If you don't stop, I'm going to beat you. If you don't stop, I'm going to beat you. That's not really a reason to stop. But anyway, the guy does stop and he gets beaten anyway. So let's have a look at this, and you can make of it what you will. And fair play to the guard. At least he can jog a short distance, which is more than can be said for some of the physical attributes displayed this week in other policing episodes in Dublin. So let's have a look at this one, and you can leave me your thoughts below. Is this your first ever witnessing of a slow speed chase? Let me know what you think below.
Stop! Go on, Daddy. Go on, Daddy. Go on, the Daddy. Go on, the Daddy.
It's like a park run.
Crazy, man. Man's is tired. They're both tired now.
Stop! Stop now! Stop or I'll beat you!
Stop or I'll beat you, he says. Stop or I'll beat you. And the guard's running along in his, his vest and his coveralls and his boots. And the guy that he's chasing down, you'll see it in a minute. I'm quite surprised. I'm not going to lie. He looks pretty fit and pretty athletic, and he's just wearing his trainers and his jogging bottoms, but he gets fatigued. He gets fatigued, and he has to stop for a breather and allows this guard to catch up with him. But anyway, as you can see, he's persistent. If nothing else, he's persistent. He's got a bit of rhythm going.
Oh, he's calling for a taxi. He's calling for a pickup. I should have stopped him really, but he doesn't really mind because he passed by me, but I can't just stop someone because he was stop him.
Get on the ground. What would you do? The guy doing the video and says, I could have stopped this perpetrator, alleged perpetrator, apparent perpetrator. He could have cycled after him and maybe jumped him or helped the Garda, but instead he's cycling along behind him, videoing the whole thing for our viewing pleasure. What would you have done? Is that a silly question? Would you have helped the guard, or would you have just said, that's not my problem? This guy could be packing a blade. He could be a murderer. Who knows? We don't know who the guy is. Why would you be expected as a member of public to help the guards? Or maybe you would. What way would you have handled it? Would you have jumped in there? Would you have been able to outrun both of these two? But anyway, look, he's caught up with him now. Oh! So the guy's on his phone, still on his phone. I don't know if he was on the phone when he was running. You see he's wearing a pair of light shoes, no socks. The guards told him to get on the ground, or obviously he's going to take a slap or two, and the guy's refusing to comply. So what do? You have to give him the message, don't you?
I will stay here. What the fuck? I don't know. Get on the ground. What the
Oh, I must say the aim's a little bit off there. He's cracked on that lamppost, or maybe one of those little metal poles sticking out of the ground. But the guy just wants to do it his way. He says, "I'll stand here." And he's still on the phone. When you're told to stand still or get on the ground or stop running, if you don't comply, you should expect a dig or two, shouldn't you? Or should the guard have been a little bit more merciful, given that they've both done an extended jog of at least 1 kilometer?
I don't have why. Get on the ground. Get in the ground. Get on the ground. Okay. Get on the ground there. Get on the ground. Get on. Sit down. Sit down. What do you mean like that? What I have? You don't mean I don't work here. I don't work. Okay. What do you mean like that?
Oh my goodness.
I think they're both knackered. Here comes the reinforcements.
I have one if you want to like that. And
And out come the blue rubber gloves. Out come the rubber gloves, the latex gloves. They seem to like wearing those gloves when they're on duty. There's one. Dropped it onto the ground. He's just going to pick it up and put it back on anyway. So there you have it, finally. And again, three guards surrounding this guy. I think the guy who was doing the chasing's pretty knackered. He doesn't even cuff him. I don't even know if he has handcuffs on him, or what they're going to do with him, or what the background to this was. And you know what? Quite frankly, we don't need to know. At this point, we don't need to know. It's just a sight to behold. So that happened in Dublin over the last 24 hours. And as you can see, a lot of resources being deployed even to catch this one guy. And what would have happened if that guard hadn't been willing to give chase? And like I said, credit where credit's due. He was exhibiting a fitness level that I have yet to see among other members of the guards. But then again, the bar seems to be set very, very low. The fitness levels have dropped. The testing for fitness has dropped. To become a member of Garda Síochána, they've had to really drop a lot of standards and a lot of levels just to try and get people into the force. But even with those dropped standards, they're still not managing to fill their numbers or to hit their recruitment quotients or quotas. Recruitment quotas. So what do you think about this one? Was the guard a little bit heavy-handed with that baton at the end? Should the guy have just hung up the phone and just sat down on the curb like he was told to do? I don't know. What do you think? Could you have kept up with him? Were you disappointed that that guy wasn't a faster runner? I'm quite surprised. Many of the aspects of this video have surprised me. But anyway, a little bit of something lighthearted to break up all the other shenanigans and skullduggery. I'm rest assured there'll be more of the bad stuff coming in later on today and all over the weekend, at least until tomorrow night anyway, from my end. So for now, share this video if you liked it. Put a smile on someone's face, cut and paste the link, drop it into your Facebook groups, your WhatsApp groups, whatever groups, email lists. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already done so. I'm getting out of breath just talking now. That's how unfit I am. I'm Rick Bunn. This is No Risk, No Reward Media. Over and out.